Whew. What is going on, everybody? Who's having a great day, great night? Wherever you're watching this from, it's cold. Winter has officially arrived. Hope you all are staying warm. Losing your identity in your relationship, in your marriage, it happens. You're so busy with life. You're so busy with the hustle and bustle. You're so busy with the kids. You're so busy with the things that's taking place that you don't really realize if you're coming or going. What am I really saying when I talk about the identity? You don't really know exactly your placement. You don't know exactly who you are in your marriage, in your relationship. And we make excuses for us losing this identity, but we put everything else ahead of our relationship, and we're trying to figure out, why did it go south? Why is it that two people that madly fell in love fell out of love? It's really our priorities. It's really about the things that we really put ahead, the placement, what we really want to see happen. There's a lot of reasons behind it. We're not going to go into that. But what really frustrates me more than anything else is when men loses their identity. The way that a man loses his identity is that he just really stops caring. He becomes so comfortable in his marriage and his relationship that he doesn't do the things that he used to do. He doesn't really try to make growth. He doesn't want to see growth. He doesn't challenge her to become a better person. He doesn't take out the necessary time to be romantic. He doesn't take out the time to even do certain things, to go out on dates, all that kind of stuff. But she's the one that initiates all this, because she understands that in order for their relationship to grow and blossom, somebody has to be able to step up to the plate and make sure things are actually starting to move forward. But he loses his identity. He is not doing the things that he used to do, and it becomes very frustrating. Some women are able to deal with this, because the older you get, the much more you realize that, you know what, I'm not going to find what I have or what I have, so I might as well just deal with what I got. Some women are not going to tolerate that. For some reason, you have a lot of women that will say, I'm just bored. I don't want to be married anymore. I don't want to be in a relationship anymore. You know? And then you have some people that lose their identity, and it was really about them wanting to get married for the glamour and the wedding ring and the engagement, the nice wedding, the gifts and everything else. And then they get in a relationship and they lost their identity. I'm speaking from a woman's perspective now. She's lost her identity in trying to build a healthy relationship, because now she realized now that she's not happy. It happens in every relationship. Every relationship goes through that drought. Each one of us go through that time in our life to where we're trying to learn who we really are as an individual. And we felt like we married our best friend. We fell in love. But the identity is what really causes a lot of relationships to fail. It's never easy. It's never easy to lose yourself in a relationship. It's hard. And it happens to a lot of us. A lot of people stop growing. They stop putting in the efforts. They really give up on a lot of things. But the relationship could have been saved. Things really could have worked out. But because of the selfishness, because it was all about them, that's what normally takes place. So a lot of relationships, a lot of couples go through identity crisis, because now they're really trying to figure out exactly who they are. You know, as years go by, we change. As years go by, don't expect for that person to still be the same person. You're constantly growing. You're constantly relearning this person. You're constantly realizing that they're not going to be the same man or same woman that you married 5, 10, 20 plus years ago. They're going to be different. Times change, people change, situations change. So why do you expect for this person to stay the same? So through everything that you go through, everything that your relationship goes through, the identity crisis seems to become a little bit more transparent, because now you're able to see who they are. You might not understand it, but you'll see who they are. You might not like it, but you still see who they are. And it's unfair. And it's never easy to deal with this. But these are the things that each one of us deal with. So as we grow together, as we continue to mature, as we continue to put in time to love each other, take our time to pray together, take our time to impart and speak life into each other, into our relationship, let's make sure that we don't lose our identity in our relationships. Let's make sure that we don't end up like all the other couples that we frown upon, and we look at and say, man, I don't want my relationship to be like that. They're good people, but I can't be around them based off of just the way that they deal with each other. Some people will rather be in a toxic relationship based off of being married 20 plus years than to be in a healthy relationship, or even just to be able to deal with the things that's toxic in your relationship. Some people don't even want to deal with that. They're happy with just being together and unhappy. And it's sad that we've come to this place that we rather be with somebody based off of history than to actually be with someone and be happy with them and able to grow together and say, you know what, let's work together. What is it that we can do to improve our marriage, improve our relationship? Nobody wants to do this anymore. It's all about myself. It's all about what's better for me. And at the end of the day, if it don't make you happy, then so what? Deal with it. You're the one that married me. And it's so unfair. These are the things that we deal with, y'all. And I know that a lot of you all are dealing with this right now. But I want you all to be encouraged. Don't lose your identity. Continue to fight for what you want. Continue to fight for love. But don't lose yourself in your marriage and your relationship. Last but not least, always remember there's some moment in your life, God is bigger than this moment. And that's the reason why we got to continue to press. Have a blessed and wonderful day.